It's been nearly a month since FC Tulsa were here at One Oak Field, and much has changed in that time. Da Costa, Suarez and Levi's have left, and in comes Weah, McCabe and marquee signing Philip Goodrum. Good evening everybody, Dave Saunders and former professional Anna Beffer with you. And Anna, with those new signings for FC Tulsa, they're gonna have to hit the ground running tonight.
They definitely will. Blair Gavin, a bit of a shake-up in the starting 11 this evening as they look for some consistency. They came off of a tough loss at Loudoun United, but they'll need some sort of spark tonight at home to get things off on the right foot. Talking
of the spark, and I said the marquee signing, let's have a look at FC Tulsa's Philip Goodrum.
Philip Goodrum, a big player for FC Tulsa to come in mid-season and making an immediate impact, going to Louisville City FC, a really tough place to play. He's trying to gain the trust of his new teammates, and he does absolutely that here. And Dave, he just brings a level of intensity to this team that they need at this point in the season.
Certainly do. Scoring on your debut, and as you said, a lot of confidence and bringing something new to FC Tulsa. And how about this confidence from the penalty spot?
A bit of cheeky skill from Goodrum here, and Dave, he scored 2 of the last 3 goals for FC Tulsa, so a really key component to this front line, and they'll be looking for his leadership at home to get things back on the right foot and back in the win column as well.
How about for the visitors tonight, Milan Iloski?
And Iloski's another player, leads their team in all categories statistically from the front foot, and he scored a hat-trick last time against FC Tulsa, so fans will definitely remember him, and he'll be one to look out for in a great matchup between those two.
Well, we thank you for joining us an hour early for kickoff because of some impending weather later on. We can't wait for this one. We'll be back after the break with your starting lineups and, of course, your first half call. It's FC Tulsa versus Orange County SC.
As the world demands reliable,
low cost, low carbon energy,
Williams will be there.
with the best transport,
storage and delivery solutions.
We make clean energy happen
by being the best-in-class operator
of the critical infrastructure
that supports a clean energy future.
Williams, we make clean energy.
Run like a startup.
I think it's a remote mecca that's in the ground stages.
The city is genuinely welcoming of new people and new ideas.
If you're a full-time remote worker looking for something new, check out Tulsa's thriving community of more than 2,000 remote workers. Visit TulsaRemote.com to learn more about how you could receive $10,000 to move to Tulsa and apply now.
Tonight's match is brought to you by Bank of Oklahoma. We go above so you can go beyond. By Williams, we make clean energy happen. By Panera, the familiar made fantastic. And by Osage Casino Hotel, your place to play. Well, welcome in, everybody. It is quite honestly a beautiful, beautiful evening here at One Oak Field for this matchup as we introduce to you the Foxy Tacos home starting 11 with my broadcast partner here, Anna Beffer, and there are some new names in that lineup.
Absolutely, Dave. We talked about Philip Goodrum up there in the number 10 forward spot. FC Tulsa will be looking to him to bring a spark so far this evening for FC Tulsa. Milo Yosef on that right side. Bromstead getting one of his first starts of the season for FC Tulsa. Dyer on that left side. And Dave, it's really important for FC Tulsa to just continue to be consistent, do the little things right. They haven't had as much success on the road as of late, but Philip Goodrum bringing a spark in his debut, helping them with a victory at Lou City. Hopefully they can find that groove again here.
Orange County SC are in town tonight. They're Foxy Tacos 11. We can show you right now, as I said, on this beautiful night, as you look at downtown Tulsa. And there was a race for the Golden Boot last year, and it was won by Milan Iloski. Anna, wearing the number 7 shirt. We think he'll probably play out wide tonight.
I think so. It's going to be really exciting to watch him play. As you mentioned, Philip Goodrum right behind him last season, so those two with a lot of goal-scoring ability. Dogman, another player for Orange County SC on that left side, number 23, really outstanding defender, a player to watch for them. And Dave, they're just looking for some success on the road. They've had a tough loss out in Colorado Springs recently, so they're looking to get back in the win column as well, and both teams still trying to chip away at a playoff spot as we look to the second half of the season.
Eric Bird, the captain tonight for FC Tulsa, who will be in the midfield. And there is the marquee signing, Philip Goodrum, known to many fans around the USL. Came to FC Tulsa, scored on his debut, and would love to score on his home debut. FC Tulsa are playing in all black kit tonight with the green numbers against Orange County SC, who of course, like their name, wearing the orange shirts, black shorts and orange socks. And there's an early foul and an early chance here for Orange County SC to get the ball into the box. FC Tulsa with new signing Tommy McCaig as well, who we think will be playing a very deep midfield role, maybe even one of 3 centre-backs tonight. Free kick to the away side inside this first minute here. From that right-hand side, level with the left-hand edge of the FC Tulsa 18-yard box. Here it comes, low into the box. It was a training ground move. Wayne Ferry's in there trying to get the ball away. So's Bromstead. Ball comes off a leg, and that will give us a corner. Our first Case and Associates corner kick here, and a good start, Anna, from the visitors, Orange County SC.
Absolutely, they earn themselves a free kick. Creative there, trying to make something happen in the 18-yard box with that ball played in on the ground, but ultimately ball knocks around, earns themselves a corner kick, and putting the pressure on FC Tulsa early.
Lamb with it, but the referee's going to come in and see a little bit of pushing and shoving. And it's going to be a slight delay for this corner kick to be taken. It is very, very busy inside that 6-yard box, in and around FC Tulsa's goalkeeper, Michael Nelson. Lamb it is then, who will put one right into that danger. There's a header, and in fact the referee said that there was some pushing, and it's going to be a goal kick, and FC Tulsa survived this early start from the visitors. The referee tonight is Jose Carlos Rivero, assisted by Jeremy Smith and Jay Norris. The 4th official tonight is Tim Wagner. Man wearing all green in your shot there, Michael Nelson, the 6'3" goalkeeper from Katy, Texas, who's come into FC Tulsa this season and has been in outstanding form. There's Marcus Epps flicking the ball on. Goodrum will chase. It's cleared away by Dogman, and then there's a flag up on the far side. It's an offside, and McCabe gets us underway with Rucci. Rucci wearing 4, slides the ball out to Chase Bromstead, who Anna Beffer has already told you is making his debut tonight, or I should say his first start. He has had a few minutes actually in the opening game of the season in Miami. He's had to wait his turn, and never easy for a youngster to come in. Now here's Moses Dyer. Dyer's gone down. The referee said that will be a free kick for FC Tulsa, and a chance for the likes of McCabe to get forward here, and a decent ball into the box, and FC Tulsa really would love to get a good early start here inside the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, similar opportunity here for the home side off of a free kick. It'll be really important. Get numbers in the box. That delivery is crucial. But great work out on that left side, Moses Dyer, to earn FC Tulsa a dead ball opportunity here in the early goings.
Free kick then, just a yard away from the touchline. Everybody back for Orange County. Ball into the box. Keeper got out in the way of a defender there. Colin Shuttler. Here's Eric Bird towards the far post. Epps was up there. Couldn't get any header on it, and that's just belted away, and it will go all the way through to Michael Nelson. McCabe. Here is Rucci, the Spaniard, back to Michael Nelson. Nelson with 42 saves this season. He's only missed one game, and that was for a bang in the face that he got. Orange County SC trying to build something here, but that's a little bit loose, and Bromstead will see that one out. Chase Bromstead, who attended the local university TU here. Was signed this season by Blair Gavin, the coach this season. Goodrum sliding in on keeper Shuttler there, and one of the traits of Phil Goodrum is he will chase anything, even if it looks like a lost cause, Anna.
Right, and he brings that energy to training as well, and has completely lifted the energy off the field. I know he's been welcomed with open arms for FC Tulsa. Just brings a tenacity that they need at this point in the season, and you'll see him working tirelessly off the ball, on the ball, creating, trying to win the ball back. Very big signing for FC Tulsa, and he's made an impact early.
Lamb with the throw. Orange County playing from right to left on your screens as we welcome you into One Oak Field. Powers there. Powers again on the ball here. Building from the back. Before they come down the left-hand side. Ball easily through to Michael Nelson. Nothing doing there. Both teams with different formations, Anna, just settling down in this game, which is just 6.5 minutes old. Always interesting when there's two different formations on display.
It is, and sometimes you have to grow into the game to see what really works for either side. As we talked about, FC Tulsa, Milo Yosef, one of those players that he likes to get forward, so I'd imagine we'll see him push up as well. And Orange County SC earning a good free kick opportunity early on in the game, likes of FC Tulsa as well. But both teams just trying to find a rhythm. FC Tulsa likes to keep possession. Orange County SC, again, just trying to find a spark. They've had a tough go on the road, and they're looking for anything positive to put themselves back in the win column as they currently sit 10th, trying to claw into that top 8 for the playoff spot.
Yeah, it's 10th v 10th, isn't it, in this cross-conference game? FC Tulsa have just slipped a little bit. They did go to Louisville City and win 2-1. We showed you at the top of the program the man on the ground there, Philip Goodrum, scoring on his debut in that famous win. But they couldn't follow it up with another win. Only 2 wins on the season. They went to Monterey Bay after that, drawing 0-0. And then a frustrating loss at Loudoun United by 3-1 after Goodrum put FC Tulsa into the lead with a penalty in the 2nd minute. The earliest goal that FC Tulsa scored this season. The Cave sharing passes with Rucci. Justin Malou. Wide is Milo Yosef, who's not really seen the ball in this game so far. Crowd getting behind FC Tulsa here at One Oak Field. 0-0 the score. Bromstead. Some atmosphere inside the stadium on this beautiful night. Anna Pfeffer and I were able to walk around the perimeter of the field, and it's certainly sweltering, I think is the word you'd use. Anna, as Bird comes forward. On the left-hand side is Dyer. Goodrum waits in the middle. Dyer tries to go between 2. Ball chipped up front here to McNulty. McNulty is fouled by Justin Malou. Mark McNulty, only his 4th start playing up front, and he's now down on the ground. Justin Malou, the 24-year-old Senegalese player, signed from Columbus Crew 2 of MLS Next Pro. Has started 8 games. This is his 9th start of the season. Interesting start and a little bit scrappy, but no goalkeeper having to make a save yet.
No, there hasn't been a clear-cut chance so far in this match. It's been chippy at times, and early on in these games, both teams just trying to figure each other out. You mentioned, from a tactical standpoint, differences in formations and trying to grow into the game a little bit, and either team trying to string a few passes together and just really get something going from an offensive standpoint, but so far, no clear opportunity yet.
Orange County in possession here. 86 degrees, feels like 90. We are kicking off an hour earlier. The scheduled local kickoff time was 8 p.m, but the sensible decision was made to bring it forward. And now there is some weather that we're expecting here in Tulsa this evening. Good build-up play here from Orange County. Ball chipped over the top. Josef was back there, and again gets it up to Eric Bird. Bird to Bromstead. Bromstead having to go back here to Rucci on his own 18-yard line. Let's have a look at the injury report, sponsored by Tulsa Bone and Joint. Bradley Bouchoir and Rashid Tete are out for FC Tulsa. Bryce Jameson and Morten Bjørsol are also out for Orange County.
Bit lackadaisical defending there from FC Tulsa as they try to recover. Ultimately, a foul is called, and they'll have a chance to reset defensively and try to build.
Foul was by Ocean Dina, who has to be a little bit careful having kicked the ball away. Didn't get a card. McCabe, signed from Detroit City. Likes to be on the ball, rarely gives it away. Good turn from Marcus Epps here, who will roll the ball out to the left-hand side to Moses Dyer. Bromstead's gone on the overlap, receives it now from Bird. FC Tulsa enjoying their best spell of possession here in the 12th minute here at One Oak Field, 0-0. Malu Josef.
Dave, one thing I've noticed early on in this matchup as well is FC Tulsa's front three, a lot of interchanging play. Marcus Epps all the way over to that left side now, and that's what you want to see. You want to see those diagonal runs. You want to see those switching movements to try to draw those defenders out and create some confusion. And FC Tulsa with 3 really talented front 3 players trying to make something happen early on.
Narkin, the captain tonight. Shuttler will get the ball out, but he's given it away to Moses Dyer. His first touch wasn't the best. Here he is, Moses Dyer still on the run, going all the way. Dyer here, cross shot, saved from the keeper and cleared away. Wonderful little run there from Moses Dyer.
Great awareness from Moses Dyer to stay in the play, stay aware, break up the play, and then ultimately make a great opportunity out of it. We'll get another look here at the replay. Goes through some traffic, excellent feet, trying to play that ball across, and that's the right ball, that's the right shot as the keeper tries to push it away, but no one was following up there, Dave, and a missed opportunity for FC Tulsa, but really one of the better chances so far in this match.
Moses Dyer then really bringing the first save out of either keeper in this game as Orange County SC have a free kick. There's Stockman, the Norwegian, from the capital Oslo, playing at left back tonight. Throwing on the right-hand side for Orange County SC, who are desperate to get their first win on the road. Oceandina into the box. Justin Malou there with the clearance. As the world demands low-cost, low-carbon energy, Williams will be there with the best transport, storage and delivery solutions. Williams, we make clean energy happen. Joseph. Moses Dyer has come across to the right-hand side, switching with Marcus Epps. McCabe will pick out the aforementioned Epps here. Now Epps likes to be in this position, shoots towards goal, didn't get enough of the curl, but we've seen him out of effort this season, putting the ball in the back of net from exactly that spot. Definitely, we've seen him do it before, and that's where he's successful, when he finds himself a bit isolated 1v1, able to go at players, create a bit of space, just a half a chance really. We'll get a quick look here, drives right defensively, just that quick cut inside. Not able to get the curl on that he wants, but has the ability to shoot from distance and score. Marcus Epps, who has found the net 3 times this season, but his last goal was here at One Oak Field in the 2-1 home defeat to Charleston Battery, and that was back on April the 15th. Not for the want of trying. He's had several goes at goal. He's hit the woodwork in other games since that goal. Certainly an important player for FC Tulsa this season. Here's the captain, Narkin. Gets it back from Dylan Powers, his centre-back partner tonight in the back four. Rucci with the tackle, deemed fair by the referee. And Nelson will just calm everybody down. FC Tulsa really playing a 3-4-3, although it certainly does turn into a back 5 in defence. Yeah, FC Tulsa's looked pretty sound defensively. Orange County SC's had some good combination play in the midfield, but that final pass centrally has been very difficult because FC Tulsa's been touch tight on their defenders, made it tough for Orange County SC to turn, and that's been so far pretty successful for FC Tulsa as they drop back players when they compact defensively. The voice of Anna Beffer alongside yours truly, Dave Saunders. Thanks for your company here on ESPN Plus and also here locally in Tulsa on My 41. You're very welcome, whoever you support tonight in this earlier than scheduled kickoff. Here's playing Ferry again, another one signed this season. Rucci, the 28-year-old. Bromstead up to Ferry. Blaine Ferry trying to get forward from the midfield, being anchored really by Tommy McCabe, who steps into the midfield. Patient build-up. Milo Joseph in onto his left foot, slips the ball into the box. Here's Goodrum wearing 10, trying to slip it into the box. Good defending. And Kyle Scott here tidies up for Orange County SC. Tommy McCabe will certainly have a talking to, and in fact gets a yellow card for that foul that certainly stopped the visitors in their tracks. Right call from the referee. Alowski with a smart touch there, trying to just push it ahead and stopping a promising attack there. Tommy McCabe earns himself a yellow card. Referee in a good position. And away we go again. We're playing the 18th minute here at One Oak Field in downtown Tulsa, where both teams have a short on win, shall we say, this season. FC Tulsa with 2 wins to Orange County SC's 3 wins. FC Tulsa's home form is they've won 1 game. They beat Loudoun United by 3 goals to 0. had 3 draws against Pittsburgh, El Paso and Sacramento Republic, and 2 defeats to Charleston Battery and Memphis 901 FC.
Dave, one thing about this FC Tulsa team is they've had 7 ties throughout the season, so you flip those ties into wins and all of a sudden you're looking at a very different team. But that's, you know, a very fine margin in this league, and you have to convert when you're in front of goal, and you have to be thoughtful and disciplined defensively, and you can't give up easy goals, and that's something that FC Tulsa has struggled with at times, and they've had the ability to grind out some tough ties and get a point on the road here or there, but it's flipping the switch really and finding that next goal to turn those ties into wins that will really help them change the narrative for the rest of their season.
Yeah, and you know, you talk to FC Tulsa fans, and we know, Anna, having been in this privileged position for several years, One Oak Field has been somewhat of a fortress for FC Tulsa, hasn't it? When it's not been going well on the road, this place has been somewhere you saw FC Tulsa get a lot of results. So it's been a little bit disappointing with the 2 defeats, but they're trying their best at home in particular, aren't they?
Definitely, and you know, as you mentioned, it's happened before, and it doesn't matter who they play at home. They've played top teams from either conference, and on paper they wouldn't look to win, and they come out and put out a great performance and have sometimes found results in those games. So FC Tulsa, with the ability to do that, and after being on the road for so long, happy to be back at home in front of FC Tulsa fans, and hopeful that a game in front of their home fans at One Oak Field will be the difference maker and jumpstart the rest of their season.
Tipped over into the 21st minute here, still 0-0. McCabe, who's got the only yellow card of the game, to Bromstead, making his first start of the season. Malou, the 24-year-old, coming forward towards the halfway line, slips it out wide to Josef, who immediately gives it back. And the ball back at the feet of Michael Nelson. Long ball from him. Malou with a really good leap there. And Bird clashes with Padida. Referee saying that it is Orange County's ball. Forward they come again in the sunshine. Low ball into the box. Rucci's there with his right leg to Epps to foil the danger. Epps is surrounded by orange shirts. Somehow it goes to Blaine Ferry. Good skill from him. And then he goes back to Nelson.
FC Tulsa fortunate there. Sometimes in those defensive moments you can overplay, and FC Tulsa able to get out of danger there, but when you need to get your head up, make the quick pass. It's Orange County SC applying some pressure.
Ball over the top, goes all the way through again to Nelson, who's not had to add to his 42 saves on the season so far tonight. It remains 0-0 though, as Rucci brings the ball away. A 4-1-4-1 formation for the visitors, certainly in defence. Although they quickly get Oceandina forward on that right-hand side. Milan Iloski, of course, very dangerous on the left, wearing 7. McNulty, good ball off here to Scott. Forward they come. There's a good 1-2, although in the end it's cleared away. Milo Josef, throw in. Ryan Dogman with it, the left back, level with the 18-yard line. Looking for some movement, something to throw at. Here he is, receiving the ball back. Neat play from Iloski, but Goodrum has won it back, and here's Moses Dyer, but his first touch wasn't the best. Goodrum just gives you that fight up there, and beautiful layoff, Anna.
He really does. That was an excellent piece of skill. We've seen what he can do when running at players face up, but there with his back to goal, just a simple little touch there, but on running Dyer, his touch lets him down.
McCabe forward to Bird, flicks it on. There was a fantastic race, wasn't there, for the Golden Boot Award last season, and the 2 players, 1 and 2, are actually on the field. Goodrum was pipped to the post with his 21 goals. And it was the number 7 Milan Ilowski who got that Golden Boot award with 22, just one more. Fantastic season for both of them, and they're on display tonight. Blaine Ferry to Josef. Ferry again. Ferry, who was scored his only goal of the season against Loudoun United here in the only home win for FC Tulsa. That was a 3-0 win. Seems a long time ago now. In fact, it was the 25th of March. Cade clips it forward, looking for Goodrum or Epps. Cut out well again by the visitors. Given away. Ferry, Epps. Epps and Dyer have switched back to their wings that they started with at the beginning of the game. 25th minute here, 0-0. Now this is a good ball into the box, comes across Rucci and cleared away. Be part of FC Tulsa history and order your 2023 Route 66 kit or Interstate kit today. Pick yours up at the FC Tulsa team shop or order yours online at fctulsa.com/shop. As the ball goes harmlessly away for a goal kick, and out of effort, 25 minutes gone. Your assessment of the first 25 minutes for both teams?
Yeah, both teams have really started to settle in. FC Tulsa has done a better job interchanging the front three, trying to create chances, but again, they've only really had one clear-cut opportunity. They have to do more of that to get in those more offensive areas, and Orange County SC's had some excellent combination play in the midfield, moving things around as you'll see here, but FC Tulsa's defense has so far been able to handle it. They've stayed touch tight, but another opportunity here.
Scott into the box, good ball back to Ilowski. Ilowski makes room, scores! Well, you don't have to give him very much room. He will find the back of the net for the 6th time this season, and in the 26th minute it is FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 1. Now we've got a little bit of shenanigans.
Get a quick look here at the replay. Excellent first touch, the awareness to just utterly slow the game down. He created himself half a chance and absolutely buried it. And Orange County SC scoring the first goal of the evening. As we had just talked about, the combination play in the midfield, they're able to execute that final pass there, and none other than Ilowski, the difference maker so far in this match.
Well, Josef is going to get a yellow card. I think he took exception to the celebration, and there was a little bit of pushing and shoving while we were showing you the goal, but Epps is doing the right thing and calming him down, and the referee saying that he is putting Josef into the book. So 2 players booked for FC Tulsa, but don't take away from that fantastic finish from a great player, the 23-year-old Milan Ilowski. He didn't need a lot of space, but he created his own space. That's what did it for me, Anna.
Absolutely, and that's what players of his caliber do, and the build-up was great, but we talked about, 22 goals last season, and you can see why his 6th goal so far of the season hasn't had the same type of season, but he's still creating chances and he still has the ability, and you can see there he had players in front of him, traffic, and able with fancy footwork and just the ability to slow the game down, and that's what makes players like him so effective when they're able to do that. And then the finish, have to convert in front of goal, and Orange County SC has had trouble doing that so far this season. They've only been able to convert about 9% of their chances, but Ilowski there upping that percentage and scoring first here at One Oak Field.
Free kick, FC Tulsa with Blaine Ferry and Milo Josef. From their left-hand side, FC Tulsa would dearly love an immediate reply. Everybody back for the visitors, and an easy catch for Colin Shuttler, who will be happy just to take that one unchallenged. Shuttler was a teammate actually of Blaine Ferry, who's playing in the midfield for FC Tulsa in 2021 with North Texas Soccer Club. Those two know each other pretty well. 1-0 then to Orange County SC. Dylan Powers finds his captain, Marcus Nakim. Powers again. It's a slightly loose ball from Narkim. Powers has to go long here, looking for McNulty or Oceandina. Oceandina it is who picks up the ball. Here's the goal scorer, Iloski. Couldn't get past McCabe. Scott picks it up. Dogman, right-footed ball into the box, back in from Oceandina. No connection from Iloski there. But a good build-up from the visitors again, Anna Beffa.
It was getting that ball out wide, and then Orange County SC with plenty of numbers in the box, back post, heads the ball back across, and Iloski just gets under that one, not able to connect with it the way that he wants to, but you can tell he's playing with a bit more fire and confidence after that first goal.
Long raking ball, but cut out well by Owen Lamb, who had to watch that one. Narkim away, good header down from McNulty. Blaine Ferry tidies up though. Rucci wearing 4, slides the ball out to Bromstead on halfway. Moses Dyer has probably had FC Tulsa's best chance of the game. No chance for Philip Goodrum as yet. Joseph will go on the overlap with Epps. Epps finds Joseph. McKay, who steps up from that centre-back role into the midfield. Ferry slipped, and then there was an untidy challenge by Rucci on McNulty, and McNulty pushes Rucci down as we go to a hydration break, and I think the referee saying let's everybody cool down, and we'll go to that hydration break with Orange County leading by a 0-0, and Anna, probably just about deserved, I think.
I think so, and they've been really efficient in front of goal. One shot, one goal. FC Tulsa edges out possession a little bit, but again, Dave, throughout the season as we've watched them, it's what they do with the possession, and they've had good spells of possession in the midfield. They had the one opportunity from Dyer, but again, not a ton of shots, and so that's something that's really going to have to change, especially now as they're having to chase this game a bit. Orange County SC coming in, scoring the first goal. They haven't had as much success on the road. Now a bit of belief sets in, and they feel that they can get one of their first away wins. So FC Tulsa with a mountain to climb, but still plenty of time to do that. The caliber of players that they have, Philip Goodrum with that spark and energy that he can bring to the home side, really important for them to focus on just getting that next goal, trying to find the equalizer.
Easy thing to say, but I'm sure, you know, the coach Gavin will be saying for FC Tulsa, you've got to feed more balls into the feet of Goodrum. Give him something. He's not had a lot to feed on tonight. No,
he hasn't. And the moments that he has had the ball, he's created something. It's a quick pass, it's a run, and the movement up top has been there, but you're exactly right. The execution has to be there, the passes, and again, that final pass. FC Tulsa, we've talked about the moments where they've had so many ties. Who's going to step up and take this game? And this is such an important game for them as we're heading into around midway point in the season. They're teetering on a playoff spot, but they really want to solidify that, and it's really important that they take care of business at home, starting with games like this, and plenty of time left to do it.
Plenty of time indeed, and the fans are enjoying it. You've got some shots of them. We've got the families on the grassy banks behind the goal, behind Colin Shuttler's goal, and also on the far side. Everybody's having a good time, as they always do, at One Oak Field. On, I'll say it again, a glorious night here. It's been a very, very warm day, and just to say again, it should have kicked off 8 p.m. local time. Sensibly, it's been brought forward an hour to 7 p.m. But Anna, you're a local. I mean, this storm and this rain could pass us by, and we've all done it for nothing. But you know, we are expecting some weather later on.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're from around these parts, the weather, if you don't like it, just wait 5 minutes and it might change, and that's definitely true here in Tulsa. But so far, a beautiful evening.
The players have been hydrated, and on we go with FC Tulsa trailing by a 0-0. Thanks for your company here on ESPN Plus, and also here locally on My 41. Here's McNulty, who was fouled before the hydration break. Plenty of orange shirts coming forward. Dogman wide on the left. Good ball into the box over everybody. Lamb will not even be able to keep that one in, but both left and right backs, Lamb on the right and a Dogman on the left, a real feature of Orange County SC's play tonight.
They are, and McNulty's done a great job recently finding those open pockets of space and creating time for himself. FC Tulsa's had a tough time centrally defending there, and we've talked about early on in this match, they've done a great job staying touch tight, but as that first goal came and the confidence is building, Orange County SC's done a really good job moving the ball around, and as you mentioned, Dave, getting it wide out to the flanks and with good delivery as well.
McNulty up there on his own. Away by Rucci, picked up by Scott. Scott flies into a challenge. Play on, says the referee. Eric Bird felt he was fouled by the Englishman there. It's Kevin Pardida making his 9th start of the season. Powers to Nakim and Lamb. Shuttler wearing all yellow tonight. Kim will go back to Shuttler. Bromstead gets a header on, inadvertently heads it here to McNulty. McNulty on goal, good save of the right leg of Michael Nelson, or that could easily have been 2 with the Scotsman Mark McNulty.
It was a great heads-up play for McNulty, unfortunate from the FC Tulsa defense, but when you have a goalkeeper like Nelson to bail you out, what an unbelievable save. Able to get low quickly, and FC Tulsa fortunate there to not concede another goal.
So here is the captain again. Now Kim coming forward, finds Lamb. Lamb over the top to Pardida. Into the box, there's a player that goes down, and the referee says penalty. Well, I think we're going to have to look at that one again, and I have to say, looking at that live, and we're not that far away from it, it didn't look like a penalty to me, but I am happy to stand corrected. Your view on that one?
No, I'd have to agree. We're in a pretty good position, but we'll get another look here at the replay. Olowski, really quick feet, gets that next touch. I'm not seeing a lot of contact there. You can understand the frustration from the FC Tulsa players. Referee was standing about the top of the D there. Wasn't too far away, but a lot of traffic. Might have thought there was more contact than there was. They have to make a split decision, and he's made it. And Orange County SC will get a penalty kick opportunity here, and Olowski stands up to take it.
Olowski, who's already scored 1 on the night from 12 yards, faces Michael Nelson. He's going to strike it right-footed. Referee blows his whistle, and up comes Milan Olowski, and it's saved. Michael Nelson saves the penalty. And again, I'd like to look at that one again. It was one of those skip run-ups from Milan Olowski, and not good enough to beat Michael Nelson. Anna Beffa.
Unbelievable save from Nelson. The momentum switches. Olowski steps up, trying to find the back of the net for the second time, and Nelson able to keep that one out. And FC Tulsa felt they got a bit slighted there from that call, and Nelson makes it right from a home perspective and keeps the scoreline 1-0.
Eric Bird does well to save that from being a corner. It's a throw-in. So drama here at One Oak Field once again, and Michael Nelson has been in outstanding form. Makes another save, and this time from the penalty spot. Bromstead up to Moses Dyer. Coming up to the 38th minute. Dyer still with the ball. Goodrum ahead of him. Goodrum's in behind the defence. It's going to fall here nicely for Milo Yosef. Yosef to Epps. Epps round one. Now he goes down. And the referee has given a free kick, and it's a couple of yards out as Marcus Epps is fouled. It's all happening here. Anna, with you, and you can take us through this one.
It is, and you can feel the energy in this stadium after that save from Nelson. Just electrifying. Back on the other end, the game's opened up. Epps 1v1 trying to create a chance. Yosef plays the ball across. You see Epps, the quick feet, and just the jab there forces Fertitta to dive in.
Yeah, Pardita it was. And now the free kick, the responsibility, maybe the right foot of Milo Joseph or the left foot of Blaine Ferry. As I said a few moments ago, Ferry was teammates with goalkeeper Shuttler. It is Ferry, goes over the top, and he's got underneath that one, and he does not trouble his former teammate, and it remains 1-0, and by his own standards, Blaine Ferry will want that one back. Well, going back to the penalty, again, you don't want to be critical and the referees get one look at it. Let's just say there was minimal contact, but then after that, an interesting penalty approach from Iloski and a really good save from Nelson.
It was, and it really was a pivotal save in this game, because if Iloski scores that next goal, it completely changes the landscape of this game. And with that save from Nelson, it gives FC Tulsa a bit of life and a chance to come back with an equalizer.
And here's Oceandina inside the box, pulls it back. Ferry's there to foil the danger. And this game is pretty much end to end. Dogman with the throw-in. Both sets of players working really, really hard. The sun has just gone in now, so the stadium pretty much in shade. Ferry tackles Iloski. That ball is out. That will be an FC Tulsa throw-in. Referee does not want two footballs on the field. One is enough. Joseph then up to Epps, back to Joseph. McCabe will try to get to the left-hand side, does, to Moses Dyer. Bromstead's gone ahead of him, ball chipped in again, looking for Goodrum. Hadn't had a lot of service. Blaine Ferry here, round one, gets it here to Bird, who just waited for it, intercepted in the busy midfield. Bird with Scott. Scott gets it up to Iloski. And won back again by the hard-working Moses Dyer, but he's promptly given it away to Milan Iloski, and forward they come again. Lamb's up from right back here. Great tackle coming in there from Rucci, had to get it right. Kyle Scott just laying it off to Padita here. Padita gets it back. Ferry gets a tackle in. Scott again in the midfield. 41.5 minutes gone. Lively game here in the USL Championship. If you're joining us as a neutral, FC Tulsa, the home side, playing from left to right in all black kit with their green numbers against Orange County SC, playing from right to left in their famous orange shirts. Padita to Lamb. Padita again. Neat play from him. Rucci gets the tackle in. Epps takes over now. Eric Bird. Chase Bromstead. McKay just a little bit loose there. Nelson, who made the outstanding penalty save just a few minutes ago. Long ball over the top of Goodrum. Now, as Moses Dyer got in there, well, the referee said there was pushing from Goodrum, and there will be a free kick. Oceandina. Ball finds its way to the left-hand side to Dogman, then to Scott. Now Goodrum wanted to try and turn the defender. Bromstead deep in his own half, goes back into his own box, does Rucci. 2 minutes of the 45. Of course, we did have the hydration break. Long ball headed away easily. Oceandina. Now McNulty. Now here's Kyle Scott. Dogman's on the overlap. Scott can't get past three black shirts there. Medina scoops the ball into the box. There's Nelson and Bromstead got in each other's way, and in fact Bromstead has gone down. Osage Casino Hotel Tulsa is your place for fun and entertainment after the match. Enjoy a world-class casino experience with high-stakes tables and over 1,600 electronic games. Just 4 miles from One Oak Field, Osage Casino Hotel, Tulsa. Chase Bromstead is down as the ball is scooped into the box here, and you can see Nelson comes out, all eyes on the ball from the goalkeeper, and it's just one of those, Anna, that you get a bit of a clash, don't you?
Yeah, it's unlucky. Bromstead sitting up now. Good to see, but Nelson comes out dominantly there to try to punch it away. As both teams with a chance here to take a breather as we close into the last few minutes of this first half.
Nelson just patting the referee on the back there. Got a story about that man there, Anna Beffa, Mark McNulty. In 2018, my beloved Exeter City back in England made it to Wembley to the League Two playoff final, and they were playing against one Coventry City, and that man there, Mark McNulty, I say through gritted teeth, having travelled over from Tulsa, Oklahoma to England for a 4-day trip, scored 2 goals in a 3-1 win for Coventry City, and that man, Mark McNulty, he was the man of the match, and I will tell you, he was absolutely outstanding. He was far and above anybody on the Wembley turf that day. A mad trip to see my beloved Exeter City, Mark McNulty, man of the match.
Dave, that's not a diehard Englishman Exeter City fan, I don't know what is to make that trip over, but McNulty's definitely had a good game tonight, so he's shown really well.
Yeah, playing his trade here for Orange County SC, leading the line tonight. As I said, it's only his 5th start. The man from Edinburgh, Scotland. He did have 2 international appearances for Scotland. Throw in for Dogman as the crowd try to get behind the home side here late on in this first half, which the visitors are leading by a 1-0. Ball cleared away. Nelson way out of his goal here, will just feed it to Rucci. Rucci. Now Yosef. Again, that ball forward doesn't find Goodrum, who's getting a little bit frustrated up there. Padida will come forward. Ocean Dina up against Bromstead, gives it back to Padida, shot wide. Well, it was good play from Orange County coming forward there. My commentary, of course, got the name of the shot maker wrong. Of course it is that man, Iloski, who's been in the action in this first half.
Orange County SC, Dave, has shown really well in open play in that transition. Ocean Dina did so well to drive forward. You had overlapping runs, and again, just creating good chances. That shot not on frame. Not forcing Nelson to make a save there, but they've shown that they can be dangerous in the transition.
It's a loose ball that will go away for Chase Bromstead. Is recovered from that clash with his own goalkeeper. Throws it in here to McKay, who in turn finds Malou. Malou crosses the halfway line and feeds it out wide to Milo Yosef. Marcus Epps. Yosef again, as FC Tulsa try to keep possession. Blaine Ferry here going over the top, looking for Moses Dyer. Lamb heads it away. Bromstead keeps the pot boiling for FC Tulsa. Lamb just about saves that one from going out for a corner. It's going to be a throw-in right next to the corner flag for FC Tulsa. Late on in this first half, we're playing 4 minutes of the stoppage time. Is there a late goal for FC Tulsa at the end of this half? This could well be the last chance they have inside this first period. Here is Marcus Epps chipping the ball into the box. Out comes Colin Shuttler, the keeper, and gathers that one safely, and he will take all the time he can. Referee takes a look at his watch. Shutter punts the ball towards the right-hand side. Is Blaine Ferry twisting and turning in the midfield. Rucci. And the referee blows the whistle for half-time. And it is the visitors who have the lead, and they've played pretty well in the first half. It's been tough for FC Tulsa. A lot more, of course, to come in the second half, Anna, but your assessment of that first half?
It was a slow start for both teams. It was a bit chippy for the first few minutes, but Orange County SC, really good play in the midfield, build-up, combination play led to an outstanding goal from Ilowski, who shows how high caliber of a player that he is, creating space for himself, quick chance, excellent finish. And then another opportunity off of a penalty kick. You thought things were going downhill fast for FC Tulsa, but Nelson with an outstanding save and completely electrified this stadium. Kept FC Tulsa in it. FC Tulsa with a couple good chances, but not a clean chance yet. So it'll be important for FC Tulsa to come out in the second half. They've only had one shot on goal, so they'll have to really do something with the ball in that final third. That's going to be the difference. They have to find the equalizer first, but Orange County SC goes up at half, heading into halftime, pleased with their performance. And we've got lots for you in the Williams halftime show, so don't go away. We'll be right back after this. It's halftime. FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 1.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
Hey! Thanks for coming out again. I mean, we really appreciate you guys supporting us this year. And I mean, nice ride.
Absolutely. We're always happy to partner with you guys.
If you like this ride, you should come by Ferguson Kia and check out some of our inventory.
Let me make you a deal. So if you guys score on Keegan from half field, Ferguson Kia will give free FC Tulsa tickets to all of our new customers.
You're on.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer is home of Southern Fried and Fire Roasted Chicken. Enjoy scratch-made tenders, flavor-packed chicken wings, and house-made sauces, mac and cheese, collard greens, hand-cut french fries, and our signature cheddar cheese biscuit. Finish off your meal with our homemade banana pudding. Watch all your favorite sports at our full-service bar while sipping on ice-cold beer or any of our craft cocktails. Drive-through, dine-in, or order online. Needing to feed a large group? Spice it up with Waldo's Catering. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, the best homemade fried chicken in Tulsa.
Come see us!
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford. You've probably noticed the construction going on around us, so now is the perfect time to take advantage of our remote options in both sales and service. From a fully online buying experience, including signing all of your documents online, to our pickup and delivery option and service, where we'll bring the loaner to you, and of course, our mobile service van. So let us at Bill Knight Ford come see you and visit us online at BillKnightFord.com, home of the Knight Advantage.
SeatGeek presents the High Five Strangers Guide. SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets, so fans can fan.
Milan Ilowski's 6th goal of the season gives his team, Orange County SC, the lead here by 1-0. You're in the Williams halftime show. Well, next week, FC Tulsa will be unveiling its Indigenous Peoples jersey, which will be the official 3rd kit of the season. It will make its debut during its match versus Miami FC on July the 12th. Let's take a peek and see how it looks.
Are you ready? Ready for more of the game you love? Ready for more players and more teams? Ready for more stadiums, for more fans in more cities? This is a different league. The USL Super League. Built for the future of women's soccer. Bridging the journey from youth to pro, connected to the global game, and bringing it all closer to home. Are you ready?
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Tiger. At Tulsa Tech, we're committed to helping every student find success in the workplace. Today, companies right here in our area are looking for someone just like you. Turn your love of cars into a career, or take to the skies and let your earnings soar in aviation. Hands-on training from instructors with the know-how and have worked in the industry. If engines aren't your thing, we can train you to design, create, or fix just about anything. Why wait to start your new career? Make your own path today at Tulsa Tech.
Welcome back as you take a look at the beautiful sky of downtown Tulsa. Halftime score, FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 1. And we said, Anna, it's 10th v 10th in this cross-conference game. So let's actually have a look at the standings now. Remember, the top 8 it is that go into the playoffs. And a lot of work for FC Tulsa, who are in that capture, are actually 9th. But there's a lot for them to do in this season.
There is, and FC Tulsa's stayed around that part of the table throughout the season, so they're definitely not out of the mix. As you mentioned, the top 8 teams make the playoffs, but it's so important, and we've said this, throughout the beginning of the season, each game matters, and they have to take care of business at home, get the 3 points whenever they're in front of One Oak Field. And FC Tulsa, they've had so many ties, as you see, 7 draws, and ironically, they're tied for first in the USL with draws, so they'll have to flip the script there and turn those draws into wins. But so far, trying to find an equalizer tonight against a good Orange County SC team who's also on the Western Conference trying to fight their way into the top 8 as well. So a good cross-conference matchup between these two. Pittsburgh Riverhounds SC sit atop the Eastern Conference with 26 points. Those top 3 really strong sides, and FC Tulsa with a lot of work to do, but still have the opportunity to reach some of their goals this season.
Certainly do. As we have a look now at some of the news and notes from around the country. And early last week, Luz City's Joshua Winder transferred to Benfica in Portugal for a record 7-figure fee in the USL Championship. Winder currently has 3 caps for the US national youth team. Exciting for New Mexico fans as they appointed Eric Quill as the club's new head coach. He's an established coach, having won a USL League One title with North Texas SC. He was also named to USL League One Coach of the Year in 2019. And on Thursday, the USL announced that Brooklyn, New York has been awarded a League One franchise, and it is expected to be ready for play in 2025. Anna, just a quick comment about that first story. I mean, Joshua Winder has played against FC Tulsa. He's an outstanding youngster, and it is very exciting, and just again tells you where the USL Championship is going in terms of producing players of his quality.
It absolutely does. There are high caliber players in this league, and it's just it showcases the level of players and just the opportunity to come, and an outstanding opportunity for him to go to Spain, and just a great reflection of the USL Championship and the quality of players that it brings in this level. And then love to see Brooklyn just continuing to grow the game in the U.S. as well, so another great opportunity there. A lot of fun things happening around the USL Championship.
Let's take one more break now. We'll be back after this break. We'll show you what happened in the first half. We'll look at the first half stats, and of course, we'll be getting ready for the second half kickoff. It is FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 1.
SeatGeek presents Boomstick Lady. SeatGeek helps her find the perfect seat so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Oh, okay. SeatGeek handles the tickets so fans can fan.
Summertime is back at Osage Casino Hotel Tulsa, and we have the perfect getaway for you. Cool off in our spacious freeform pool, grab your favorite drink and chill at the poolside bar, or relax and unwind in a cozy private cabana. Just steps away are tempting restaurants, live entertainment, and a world-class casino gaming experience. At Osage Casino Hotel Tulsa, your place to stay and relax.
When I come home, it's like I feel like I'm in my dream home. I've been doing a little research on HELOCs, and I went to Oklahoma Central Credit Union. They were wonderful. We've added pretty much a new addition to our house. We didn't even have to pay the closing cost. They paid it for us. So I've been with Oklahoma Central for quite a while. I'm not going anywhere else.
I'm Lauren, and I'm an engineer here at Williams. I think what has kept Williams thriving for over 100 years since the Williams brothers first founded the company is our constant innovation. We recently started a partnership with Microsoft so we can have the latest and greatest collaboration technology. We are starting up solar farm projects and thinking of ways that we can incorporate hydrogen into our pipelines. This allows us to partner renewable energy with clean burning natural gas right here, right now.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Just one goal in the first half scored by the visitors. It took a little while to get going, but let's have a look at some of those highlights now from the first half with my broadcast partner here, Anna Beffer. And as I said, it took a little while to get going, Anna, but FC Tulsa on the attack here.
Yeah, both teams settling into the game, and FC Tulsa had an opportunity off of a free kick, trying to create some chances here. Bird plays in a dangerous ball, but just not able to get a clean shot off. But FC Tulsa, again, getting in those good areas, numbers around the ball, numbers forward, but not really doing a whole lot until Dyer, great ball across the face of goal, and Shetler punches that one away, but no one there for the rebound. And then Marcus Epps, Dave, when he is isolated 1v1, we know good things can happen, but he just wasn't able to curl that ball the way he wanted to. But then Eloski, we've talked about how good he is and his ability to slow the game down. Excellent footwork at the top of the ball, at the top of the box. Great build-up, and what an unbelievable finish. Nothing that Nelson could do there. And you thought for a minute that Orange County SC was really going to take this one away. Again, Nelson, great opportunity, denies that goal-scoring chance, and then the penalty kick save from Nelson. Electrifying moment for FC Tulsa, and that was a big difference maker in that first half, Dave, because you felt like Orange County SC playing with a lot of confidence. If they get that next goal, it really changes the landscape of this game, and Nelson keeping FC Tulsa in this match.
Let's have a look at the first half stats, and FC Tulsa will want to be better with their attacking play, won't they?
Well, you see the shots on target there, FC Tulsa with 1 to Orange County SC's 3, and that's what needs to change. FC Tulsa, the possession about 50-50, but it's what you do with the ball. And Orange County SC, 6 shots, 3 of those on target. They've been pretty efficient so far, and FC Tulsa, that's what needs to change in the second half. They've had a couple yellow cards. It got a bit chippy there, but they just need to settle down, play the game that they know, focus on the next goal, and try to put themselves in a position to possibly win this game at home, but get the next goal first.
Well, there you have it, and we are just about set ready to go for the second half. Both teams have been in their huddles. As we said, it's a beautiful night here for a game of football. We've only seen the one goal scored by the visitors. FC Tulsa will be desperate to get something from this game. And there's Philip Goodrum, the marquee signing, who's not had a lot of the football tonight. I'm sure that would have been number one on Blair Gavin's list of how do we get the ball to Goodrum so he can get in positions to score.
Right, he's one of those players that we know when he gets the ball, good things happen. And even if he's making those runs and drawing defenders away, he can create chances for other FC Tulsa players to get involved. As you see the FC Tulsa fans getting ready for this second half. They felt great after that save from Nelson. A bit of life from this home team. And FC Tulsa coming out strong, hoping to put Orange County SC on their back foot here.
Here's Rucci, who dived in for the tackle on Iloski to try to get some pressure on him, but Iloski was too good, made the space and scored a wonderful goal, his 6th goal of the season. And that's the difference between the two sides. Dave Saunders, Nana Beffa with you here on ESPN Plus and here also locally on My 41 in Tulsa. McCabe, one of the latest signings, finds Rucci, and Justin Malou will get it out to Milo Yosef. Yosef stepping in field, central. Bromstead now can come forward. The Moses Dyer wearing 77 on the left here, stepping inside. Good possession from FC Tulsa, who like to possess the football, but they were, as you saw on the stats, out-possessed 52 to 48% in the first half by this impressive Orange County team. Here's Bromstead. Good play from him. Eric Bird tries a little flick, ball loose in the midfield. Kasipli's there, so's McCabe who wins it. Blaine Ferry and Miloski. McNulty. Blaine Ferry quickly shut down. Rucci with some time and space, looks up. Chase Bromstead, who you feel will want to get further forward as much as he can down this left-hand side for FC Tulsa, as will this man down the right, Milo Yosef. Marcus Epps. Rucci. Bromstead wearing 23. Good ball to Philip Goodrum. Goodrum finds Ferry. Ferry here to Yosef, who tries a shot and it didn't come off the defender, and it will be sliced away and it will be a goal kick, but you can say that's good build-up play from the home side.
It was, and it started from a thoughtful drive centrally from Philip Goodrum to draw players to him, created a bit of space, released it, and then Yosef on the overlapping run, but not able to connect properly with that one. But FC Tulsa's had a good start to the second half, good in possession, and even when they've turned the ball over, they've been able to get it back quickly and then find the next pass. They struggled some in the first half when they won the ball back and turning it over quickly, and Orange County SC shown signs of really good possession, as you mentioned, Dave, out-possessing FC Tulsa in the first half just slightly. So FC Tulsa will have to be intentional and keep the ball in order to find that next goal.
Bromstead going back to Nelson, who feeds it out to Malou. Moses Dyer goes down. Referee said it was a foul, and I think the referee is going to say that there's going to be a yellow card for Oceandina. And a replay here.
Dyer drawing this free kick as he tries to cut inside. Good positioning. It's just the extension of the arm there from Oceandina. Referee right on top of it. And Dyer drawing the free kick here for FC Tulsa as Blaine Ferry and Yosef standing over this one. Really important to get a good delivery into the box. Give your players a chance to get something on goal to challenge Shuttler.
And here is Ferry with his left foot, or will it be Yosef with the right? Line held to the 18. It is Yosef with his right. And it's headed away by Lamb, and it's going to be away for a throw-in for the home side. McCabe gets it back on the right-hand side, slips the ball in here to Marcus Epps. Epps does well to get round the defender. And then Dogman got back at him. Ball into the box. It's Moses Dyer. Can't bring it down. It will fall nicely for Chase Bromstead. One step over from Bromstead. Right-footed ball laid off by Bird to McCabe. McCabe has to just work backwards there to Malou. Marcus Epps. Good ball in. Eric Bird's inside the box here. And it comes off the defender. This is great pressure from FC Tulsa. And they're going to have their first Case and Associates corner kick of the match.
Really good play from FC Tulsa, and I like the run from Yosef because you see he draws those players out, and then Bird able to come step in there, tries to turn, gets the deflection, and FC Tulsa with a corner kick opportunity here off of an in-swinger as Bromstead try to play a good ball in here.
Bromstead then back to Yosef. Yosef clips the ball towards the far post. There's a header off Gudrun, and it's going to go away for a goal kick. And there were three black shirts all trying to head the same football. Eric Bird being one of them in your shot there, the captain.
And Dave, FC Tulsa, good start to the second half. Created the corner kick opportunity. They've had moments of good possession. Goodrum's gotten more involved in the early goings of this second half here. But Orange County SC stayed disciplined defensively and haven't conceded thus far, as Shuttler taking his time. Referee gives the yellow card for time wasting.
Yeah, Shuttler gets a yellow card. He did take it to the left-hand side of the box and then brought it back to the right, which is a little bit of time wasting, although it is very, very early to be doing that. Here is Shuttler with the goal kick then towards the right-hand side. Wrestling away is Eric Bird with Ocean Dina. Here's Gudrun. One of the features for me, Anna, has been when FC Tulsa get the ball, they seem to be surrounded by orange shirts. Credit the opposition.
They really have, and they've immediately swarmed FC Tulsa.
Nelson's done really well, but he's down. We're playing on here. There's a real chance. And FC Tulsa has somehow survived. There was no foul as Nelson came out with McNulty. End-to-end stuff now as Goodrum lays it off for Epps. Promising for FC Tulsa. Epps on a run here. And he goes down, and there will be a free kick. Epps on a really good run, and you feel that's the kind of thing that if FC Tulsa are going to get back in this, then they're going to have to do things like that. Let's have a look at the replay here.
The game's really opened up. On the other end, Nelson goes down, but FC Tulsa recovers well. They go back the other end, and Epps keeps the ball close, draws the foul right at the top of the 18-yard box. And FC Tulsa, again, Ferry and Yosef standing over this one, have to get it on frame, have to force Shuttler to make a save here.
So Central, Blaine Ferry, Milo Yosef, who's it going to be? Those two all night have been on the free kicks. It's just outside the D. Blaine Ferry there, you can see. Milo Yosef closest to our shot. Yosef comes up, hits it low, just wide of the target. And that was not too far away from Colin Shuttler's right-hand post. And of effort.
That was a really good strike from Yosef. Opts to go low, beats the wall, but just wide. Shuttler looked to have that side covered. We'll get a quick look here on the replay. Just a couple feet wide but Shuttler was extended fully. And FC Tulsa with another good chance, but just unable to convert, as we'll see a couple of substitutions here early in this second half.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3, isn't it? We're going to see the introduction of Brian Ilosky, Daniel Pedersen, and Thomas Amang. Ocean Dina is going to be withdrawn. Also Kyle Scott. So triple substitution, and also Mark McNulty will come off. So interesting change here Only 9 minutes gone of the second half. And we'll see how those three settle in. There's Kyle Scott, who has had a tidy game, the man born in Bath, England. Tidy game in the midfield. It is a warm night. Those guys have worked hard. Remains 1-0 to Orange County. Milan Ilowski it was with the goal. There's a look at Daniel Pedersen, the Danish 30-year-old. Colin Shuttler with the goal kick. And that one's out. It's some game now. As the world demands low-cost, low-carbon energy, Williams will be there with the best transport, storage and delivery solutions. Williams, we make clean energy happen. FC Tulsa coming forward again with Blaine Ferry. McCabe, he gets pushed over. Free kick, easy one.
McCabe did really well there, putting his body in between the pressure he knew was coming, and the ball draws the foul. And FC Tulsa, combination play, Epps trying to isolate himself.
Here he is, Epps to the byline, and he wins another corner, another Case and Associates corner kick for FC Tulsa, who really, Anna, have taken this game to Orange County SC as they had to, being 1-0 down at half-time.
They have, and Marcus Epps on that right side for FC Tulsa. The quick change of pace, the acceleration has created a few chances for FC Tulsa, and another in-swinger coming in from Blaine Ferry. FC Tulsa trying to draw defenders out with a short.
It's going to be a goal kick, nothing doing there. So in this game that's being brought by the Bank of Oklahoma, we go above so you can go beyond, and also Osage Casino Hotel, your place to play, and by Tulsa Spine and Rehab, a team of specialists in one place delivering lasting pain relief. We are seeing a very interesting and lively game, and it's really livened up inside this second half with the home side FC Tulsa playing from right to left on your screens, wearing all black tonight, trying to get back on level terms with the visitors Orange County SC, who have not won on the road this season. McKay, Rucci, Bromstead clips the ball looking for Goodrum again. He's Bird up there. Goodrum, I was going to say, is working hard, leading the line, just has not had the ball or any opportunity to show his goal scoring prowess. Malou feeds it to Milo Yosef. Ferry gets in a tangle. It's a strong tackle there on McKay. Dean fair by the referee. Kasipli coming, striding forward. Kasipli wearing 8. Feeding it back here to Padida, who goes wide on the left-hand side, and that's too much. And that will be a throw-in. McCabe said he was fouled. Referee disagrees. And it's going to be a throw-in to Ryan Dogman. As the crowd quietens after the flurry of activity from FC Tulsa in the beginning of this second half. Goal kick, says the referee. FC Tulsa then with Michael Nelson with the goal kick. Still no changes from Blair Gavin, but you would expect, Anna, at some stage to see some changes on this warm night.
Yeah, I'd imagine FC Tulsa, as they continue to push numbers forward, trying to chase this game a bit. And as we mentioned, it is hot, but FC Tulsa calling Fernandez on the bench, Nate Worth, the young signing on the bench, Christopher Pearson, we've seen come in and make an impact for FC Tulsa. So some options for Blair Gavin and his team. And they've had, as you mentioned, Dave, a flurry of activity here as of late, but again, scoreline still 1-0 Orange County SC, as Dogman slow to get up after that last play.
Yeah, Ryan Dogman, the Norwegian. There's somewhat of a Scandinavian connection, of course, with Orange County. With Bird heading it into the area, headed away. Dogman, of course, from Norway, alongside his captain Narkim, who's from Moss in Norway. And then you go to Daniel Pedersen, who's on the field, the Dane. His compatriot is Morten Carlsen, the interim head coach from Copenhagen. Carlsen was assistant to Richard Chaplow. Now is the interim head coach, as there's a yellow card for Justin Malou, who becomes the third player on the night for FC Tulsa to go into the referee's notebook. Pedersen it was, the Dane, who was fouled. Pedersen, who represented Denmark under 20 and 21 back in the day, joined Orange County in February last year. Here's the replay of that foul, Anna.
I think referee calling just a reckless challenge. Can't see from that angle, but might have come in just a bit late.
Remains 1-0. The first half goal, Milan Ilovski. McKay tidies up. Here's Bird in the midfield, slipping it through to Blaine Ferry. Ahead of him, wide on the left, but he's not going to get it. Here's the hard-working Moses Dyer. But here is Owen Lamb getting things going again for the away side. Lamb now with the ball. Good ball into the box. They're in behind the defence, but there's a good header away from Justin Malou, who's had a pretty good game, and it's going to be another Case and Associates corner kick for Orange County SC.
That was a good recovery from FC Tulsa there. Malou did well to use his head in that situation to snuff out the danger. But Orange County SC applying some more pressure here. It's FC Tulsa on the front foot early on in the second half, but Orange County with a great opportunity here off of the corner kick.
It's going to be a left-footed in-swing. Lots of activity inside the box. It's into the danger area. It goes over everybody. Players falling to the ground. Ball still in play. Orange County still on the attack. There's a header away from Rucci. Epps won't get there, so it's back in from Dogman. And then flicked away off the head of Milo Yosef. Plenty of games going on. Some have finished. Some game at Hartford Athletic finished Hartford Athletic 3, Charleston Battery 4. So Charleston Battery go to the top of the league on that one. Hartford down to 10 men, 2 yellow cards for Anton Hopeno. It's also finished Miami FC 1, Loudoun United 2. They keep improving to Loudoun United. And latest score very late on in that game is Birmingham Legion 2, Indy 11 1. Here, FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 1. And Blaine Ferry will go from left to right and pick up Milo Yosef. Epps. Now finds his way to Goodrum, but he just couldn't get a good first touch on the ball. McCabe, though, for FC Tulsa here, who are probing. Justin Malou to Rucci. Yosef again exchanging passes with Malou. Thomas Samang, it is the 25-year-old Cameroonian who's leading the line now. Here's Marcus Epps feeding it down that right-hand side. Dogman gets the tackle in. Throw in, though, for Milo Yosef, who quickly gets it back into play. And now Blaine Ferry goes round one. Here's Moses Dyer with a shot. Outstanding save, Shuttler. Moses Dyer brought a save and a shot in the first half. He brings out a save from him in the second. As we get ready for another corner, FC Tulsa are making 3 changes a la their opponents tonight. Orange County, Christopher Pearson comes on. Eric Bird is making way, Blaine Ferry's making way, and Chase Bromstead makes way.
Dave, that last play was just really good from both parties. Dyer generating enough power as he's going away from goal, and Shuttler equally as impressive, full extension to punch that one away, and FC Tulsa with a corner kick here.
Case and Associates corner kick for FC Tulsa. Into the box, it skims off the head, and a man will clear the danger, and is actually running after his own ball here, wearing 21, on as a second half substitute. FC Tulsa then have brought on Christopher Pearson.
Keep it up, we're close. We are so close.
And they've brought on Patrick Weyer as well.
Someone's going to allow two.
So really you could argue that FC Tulsa have got 4 attackers on the field now. There's a strong tackle from Adam Armour, who's come on at left back in place of Chase Bromstead. Moses Dyer has gone into the middle of the field. Here he is on the ball here with Christopher Pearson, a Jamaican. Bit of a shake-up in the middle of the midfield.
Go take your time, 20.
But Shuttler, who's made an outstanding save, gets that one away. Located on scenic Cherry Street with new menu options, Foxy Tacos is the perfect way to experience feisty, fresh Tex-Mex at its best. 1-0 it remains to Orange County SC, who defended in numbers in this second half very well, and very well organised they are. Here is Adam Armour from Cary, North Carolina, plying his trade here at FC Tulsa. Rucci across the back to Malou. McCabe is certainly playing a little bit further forward in the central midfield. Dyer can't get on the end of that one. McCabe here will pick up the pieces in the midfield. Kasipli lays it off to Badida. That's a good ball over the top. Out comes the keeper. Nelson had to be careful. Brian Iloski, left-footed ball to the back of the box. There's a shot and he hits the post. And FC Tulsa get lucky, and then Nelson has to clear the ball because he couldn't pick it up for fear of a back pass. Orange County knocking on the door here. There's a lovely ball through, and there's a real chance. There's 2, and Michael Nelson again. There were 2 attackers against Nelson, and somehow a man has not been able to find the net. What a flurry of activity. Anna Beffa, take us through this.
Was the initial strike off the post. FC Tulsa fortunate there, but then Iloski, unselfish, puts that ball over to Amang. Have to bury that one, but Nelson, outstanding recovery, able to keep that one out of the back of the net for FC Tulsa. And again, the scoreline stays 1-0. And a substitution here for Orange County SC.
Yep, Charter is coming on in the midfield in place of that man there, Kevin Padida. Ball into the box. Referee spotted a foul from the Case and Associates corner kick there. Michael Nelson needs to take a bow at the end of this one. I mean, if he's on the losing side, it'd be very, very harsh on him. He's made some outstanding saves, including that penalty save, of course, but having 2 attackers against you and still managing to make the save, pretty outstanding, Anna.
Right, well, and then right before that, you had the ball come off the post, comes back in, recovers, and clears it away. So Nelson's had so much activity, but he's been outstanding for FC Tulsa in the run of play, the penalty kick. It's really kept them in this game, and it's important for the offensive side of FC Tulsa to really return the favor, try to find that equalizer.
69th minute here at One Oak Field. Here's the captain, Narkin. Finds a man who had that amazing chance. Kasipli cut out well by Adam Armour. Armour was signed on an MLS loan in early May from Charlotte FC. Kasipli does well to get the ball back and get his team going. Dogman on that left-hand side comes off Milo Yosef, and it will be another Case and Associates corner kick, because that man there is getting forward from left back.
Dave, we've seen some more offensive pressure from Orange County SC these last few minutes. They're really pushing, trying to get that next goal to just create some separation from FC Tulsa as we enter into the final 20 minutes or so of this game.
That's over everybody, and we'll go harmlessly away for a goal kick, and I can confirm that Birmingham Legion have beaten Indy 11 by 2-1 tonight. But there are only 20 minutes left in this game that you're watching. As Michael Nelson, all in green, clears long into the Orange County half, up towards Goodrum. Good header away by Powers, and then Pearson has committed a foul on the circumference of that centre circle. Man getting up there is Daniel Pedersen. Powers then up to Milan Ilovsky. That one's a little bit strong, the ball into the box. And there'll be a throw in for Adam Armour. One of the 3 FC Tulsa substitutes brought on at the same time. Now there looked to be an arm across Goodrum, but on we go. Now Goodrum's trying to get round the other centre back. Narkim, Lamb, Powers. Narkim and Powers have played well at the heart of the defence. This is a great one from the right back to Amang. Amang will try a shot. It will come off the feet of Rucci, and it will spin away for another throw-in. I think we can have a look at some of those Michael Nelson saves right now with Anna Beffa.
Yeah, we've talked about how pivotal he's been for FC Tulsa, and just in the recent moments off the crossbar, but then the recovery to get up, clear this one away. He had the penalty kick save early on in this game, but then a 2v1 situation, and he's able to again deny the goal scoring opportunity for Amang. Just an unbelievable performance from him as he keeps the scoreline 1-0 and giving FC Tulsa a chance to stay in this game.
I think you're right with your words. It gives them a chance, doesn't it? There's a good ball into the box. Nelson again will just collect this one and keep it in. At 2-0, you feel it would be a real mountain to climb. It still feels like it's a mountain to climb for FC Tulsa, but they come forward again, and there is hope with their attacking play in the second half. As I said, they've pretty much got 4 attacking players on the field right now. Here's Armour, clips a right-footed ball too close to the goalkeeper, and a stooping header away from the captain, and then away by Owen Lamb. McCabe and Pearson have got the ball to Weah. Now Milo Yosef gets the ball out to Marcus Epps. Epps on one of those runs, he's round 3. Epps will hit one left-footed into the back of Pedersen. Dogman didn't get enough of a clearance on that one. Ball spinning around in the late Saturday evening atmosphere here at One Oak Field. Here's Weah. Dyer keeps his feet, feeds it out to Adam Armour. Crowd really behind their team here at One Oak Field, trying to suck the ball into the net, be the 12th man here tonight. Orange County SC holding firm defensively. Narkim up to Amang. Amang tackled fairly, says the referee. Now Milo Yosef, low ball into the box, away by Powers, only as far as McCabe. McCabe will hit one from a long way out. It was dipping, And it wasn't too far over Colin Shuttler's bar, and the crowd enjoyed that one.
FC Tulsa again continuing to create chances, and McCabe with a long-range effort there. And you thought at the last minute it might dip under the bar, but Shuttler looked to have it covered. We'll get another look here on the replay. Takes his head up, says, why not? Gets a good connection. Just not able to get that one on frame. As FC Tulsa and Orange County SC will take a quick water break here.
Yeah, you can see Blair Gavin there on the left of your picture, always remains calm. There's some hydration being taken on here as we're ticking up to the 75th minute. As we can quickly talk about a few things that have been happening with FC Tulsa. And Anna, I know you've seen this, but the Tulsa Tough, and it is tough, I'm never going to try it myself, this bike race, which is not for the faint-hearted, has been absolutely fantastic and celebrated tonight with FC Tulsa.
Yeah, it is. There have been a lot of really cool things happening in Tulsa, and FC Tulsa right in the middle of all of it. Earlier in this match, they wore special jerseys for the Tulsa Tough Weekend, which is a 3-day cycling festival here in Tulsa. Riders from all over the world will come for professional races, semi-professional races. It's a great atmosphere, and FC Tulsa was out cheering them on and did a really cool jersey to kind of commemorate the weekend for Tulsa. And FC Tulsa has tried to really do a good job of integrating themselves into the community, be a part of Tulsa's growth, and it's been really cool to see over the past few years, and FC Tulsa a big part of that.
Is Marcus Epps for FC Tulsa. Long ball over the top, a little bit aimless. That one's going to go away. We should also say congratulations to Orange County SC for their 10th year calling the city of Irvine home, and there are lots of celebrations for them, and they are very, very proud to call Irvine their home. So congratulations to them, 10 years there. Here is Milo Yosef. Good ball into the box, good header away from Dylan Powers. He's been outstanding, the 32-year-old for me, at the heart of the defence. Dave Saunders, Nana Beffa with you on ESPN Plus here, and also My 41 here in Tulsa, as Yosef again gets it in behind the defence, and it's going to elude everybody and go away for a goal kick. But Yosef and Epps are causing some problems down that right-hand side for FC Tulsa.
They are. Yosef with some great footwork there to create some space, and then the ball trying to find in behind. It's a tough ball to play in as you're trying to beat the defender, break the back line. Runners on the back post, but just not able to find the connection. As FC Tulsa fans continuing to try to will that equalizer into the back of the net, as FC Tulsa regaining possession here, trying to build out of the back. All the way back to Nelson,
who could be a candidate for FC Tulsa's Man of the Match. Fans, head to the FC Tulsa app to vote for tonight's Man of the Match. You could download the FC Tulsa app on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Voting closes at the final whistle. Free kick to FC Tulsa. Christopher Pearson, the Jamaican, scooping the ball out to the right-hand side. Kept in well by Epps, the former Phoenix man. The attendance here, 4,333. It's been a great game of football. Two contrasting sides. An outstanding goal from Milan Iloski, separating the two sides. That goal scored in the first half. Then he stepped up and had a penalty saved by Michael Nelson. Moses Dyer have the two best efforts for the home side, but this man here taking the goal kick, Colin Shuttler, has made two good saves in the game. Ball is loose in the midfield. Colin Fernandez it was. Again headed away by the defence. Pedersen coming forward, sliding challenge from Colin Fernandez. Now Armour. Fair tackle says the referee. Fernandez to Christopher Pearson. Dyer with a shot, maybe could have fed it out to Marcus Epps, but he's really tried hard tonight, Moses Dyer, isn't he?
He has. Well, the 3 shots on goal come from Moses Dyer. He's done a really good job of creating space, the acceleration of pace there, trying to create something. He had an outstanding shot earlier in the second half where his momentum was carrying him away from goal, and he was able to generate enough power to put an excellent shot back on frame that Shuttler was able to save. Dyer's had a really good game, but just hasn't been able to beat Shuttler so far this evening.
As Dogman runs down the left-hand side, checks his run. And they're keeping possession well here as the clock is beginning to be against FC Tulsa. Select, the official matchball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit www.us.select-sport.com for the latest Select product specials and more. Select, the player's choice. 81st minute. Orange County want to make another substitution with Brent Richards coming onto the field. And on the other side, it is Owen Lamb who's been substituted here. Richards will go on to that right-hand side. Great moment for Brent Richards. Recently made his 200th USL appearance, coming on as a sub on June the 6th this year. As Nelson makes another save versus RGV. And 69 out of those 200 appearances have been with his current club, Orange County. And he also passed 15,000 minutes in the USL. Also has a goal to his name this season. Congratulations to him. Tulsa Remote has welcomed over 2,000 members to Tulsa and will pay you to work from your new home. Apply now, you're going to love it here. Now, here is the substitute Richards. Bearing down on the area, just checks his run here. Go back to the experienced Pedersen. Just simply gets involved. Good possession. When you're 1-0 up, Anna Beffa, that's exactly what your coach wants, isn't it?
Yeah, Orange County SC just trying to take care of the ball. Sounds obvious, but if FC Tulsa can get the ball, they can't score. And Orange County SC doing a pretty good job. And that's where, with if you're FC Tulsa, you have to be very intentional with turnovers, of finding that next pass and keeping possession, because Orange County SC is going to do everything they can to suck any extra time off of the clock as we enter into about 8 minutes left in regulation.
Richards making the run down the right-hand side, but he could be there by Brian Iloski. Simply picks it up in the midfield, and this is really dangerous. There's a chance here for Milan Iloski, and he's just put it wide, and they've had their chances to double the lead, have the away side.
Yeah, and FC Tulsa still with a chance to equalize, obviously, but if you're Orange County SC, you have to put those away. Finish off the game from a game management standpoint. Head coach Carlson would really like if Orange County SC would have the ability to put this game away. They've had chances to do it. Nelson's come up big, but there have been a couple moments where it's just really a mental game at this point for Orange County SC as a card for that challenge there to Colin Fernandez.
Yeah, Colin Fernandez just slightly late there. Orange County, they will go to Detroit next Saturday. FC Tulsa have a quick turnaround. They're going to be playing Memphis in 4 days' time before they will have Detroit City FC. Join us for that one here on ESPN Plus from One Oak Field. That's on the 30th, so 13 days' time for FC Tulsa for their next home game. Players taking some time out here. There is Colin Fernandez, the 26-year-old. He's actually second in the USL for tackles won with 30, but he got that one wrong and committed the foul. 7 years in the USL. So a slight lull in play here. Remember, putting it into perspective, 5.5 minutes away from their first away win are Orange County SC. Marcus Epps is just talking to the referee here, and one of the players there, I think it's the captain, Narkim. Referee saying I've got it under control. Let's have a look back at that goal that was scored in the first half.
Yeah, motion's going, but Alowski, the difference maker, so far in this game. We talked about his ability to slow the game down. County SC has had multiple opportunities to put this game away, but right now this might be the game-winning goal as they come into One Oak Field, score first, and are trying to hang on to this lead in the final minutes of regulation, as FC Tulsa fans have not given up, have continued to cheer on their home team.
Yeah, they've stuck with it, haven't they? And there's the families that always show up on those grassy banks there, laying the blankets down, and there's play areas for the kids. But they would all love to see, from the home perspective, a goal so that FC Tulsa can at least get something out of this game. But at the moment, Orange County SC determined to shut the door. We're underway again. I think a good few minutes will be on the fourth officials board after that stoppage. Here's Nelson, who's had an outstanding game, been beaten by an outstanding goal. Ilowski, round one, round two, into the box, couldn't get round Christopher Pearson, who's done well since coming on as a second half substitute. Dave Saunders, Nana Beffa with you, bringing you the last few minutes of this game here at One Oak Field. Here's Weah, wanted to get the ball in, good defending. Weah will go to that right hand side wearing 29. So the ball came in and there was a clash between Gudrun and Shuttler. Ball is fair. It was pat on the back from Gudrun. There was no malicious intent there, Anna. It was just one of those clashes with goalkeeper. He's picked up by a combination of Gudrun and the referee. We'll see it here.
Yeah, both players going for the ball there. Really dangerous delivery in from Pearson on that right side. But Shuttler came out applying good pressure, and Gudrun just a couple inches away from what could have been the equalizer off of his head.
Christopher Pearson, the 20-year-old Jamaican, signed in July last year for FC Tulsa and came back and re-signed. He's had 4 starts this season, has started the last 3 games, but he was put onto the bench today. Untidy clearance from Milo Yosef. Throw in for Brent Richards. Finds a man. Player goes down in the box, wasn't looking for the penalty. Here's Christopher Pearson, has to be careful. What a beautiful piece of skill from the 20-year-old there. Fernandez finds a Palmer. Here's Gudrun. Gudrun, who hasn't had a lot of the football, finds Epps. Yosef is on the overlap. Epps still with the ball here. Gudrun. Gudrun still with the ball here. Chips it towards goal. But Shuttler will get that one, and Gudrun, by his work rate, has just not had the ball to his feet, has he, the man in shot there?
No, he hasn't. It's been for him to clean shot on goal. FC Tulsa did really well there, but just not able to execute on that final pass again, and Gudrun a bit frustrated as FC Tulsa trying again to put numbers forward as Epps
finds Gudrun. Gudrun chests it down, but Pedersen was there. Philip Gudrun, the marquee signing from Memphis 901. with Rodrigo da Costa, certainly a fan's favourite, going the other way, now plying his trade at Memphis. Dario Suarez and Brett Levi's leaving for pastures new at Detroit, with Tommy McCabe coming the other way from Detroit to FC Tulsa. Plenty going on in the US transfers as Milan Iloski wins a free kick, and this is dangerous. It's a good few yards out. It is central. Brian Iloski might fancy this one.
And you see Orange County SC only with a couple of players up.
Shot towards goal, and it's a brilliant goal. It's a free kick straight into the net. It beats Nelson, and it is the captain, the hard-working captain, Marcus Nakim, the Norwegian, who wins the game pretty much for Orange County SC. It's now FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 2.
Get another look here, a long-range free kick from the captain, and he gets a hold of it around the and just late to get over there, and a dagger for FC Tulsa as Orange County SC extends their lead 2-0 in the dying embers of this game, and the captain steps up big to finish this one for Orange County SC.
Heads are down a little bit now for FC Tulsa. Goodrum to be played at the end of this one. We're in that Tulsa Tech stoppage time. There is a free kick for FC Tulsa, but if you feel they're going to get anything out of this game, they're going to have to do it pretty much now from this attack, and they're throwing a lot of players forward. Of course, everybody holding the line in the orange shirts of Orange County SC, looking for their first away win and only their fourth win of the season. Ball into the box, good header away from Powers, back in from Pearson. Epps had a bad first touch. Here's Adam Armour. Right foot, back left. Colin Fernandez. Weir goes down. There's a nutmeg from Brian Iloski, who strides down the right-hand side. Amang keeps possession of the ball. His side leading by 2-0, but Pearson wins it back. Ball cleared away, throw in. Going to be taken quickly here by Patrick Weir. Of Tim Weir, the US. Richard Gudrun. Philip Gudrun here. Can he score a goal? Shot. And it's become a little bit frustrating for the Hide, but you wayside for making it that way.
Yeah, it's been that kind of Gudrun. See, County SC hasn't had success on the road, but came in. Iloski, great goal, and then captain Marcus Nakim to finish it off. They've had a really great game. They've had some good spells of possession in the midfield, combination play. Shuttler's had to make a few really outstanding saves to keep the scoreline 0-0, as he'll hope to finish this game out with a clean sheet if FC Tulsa can't find one here late.
Mario Josef gets control of the football. Armour into the box, flicked on, and Gudrun just couldn't get there. And another outstanding piece of defending from Dylan Powers, but it does give us a Case and Associates corner kick for FC Tulsa.
Yeah, that was a crucial defensive intervention there from Orange County SC to poke that one away, but FC Tulsa with one last chance here.
Here it is, Josef into the box, has a header down, it's just wide from Rucci, who met it really well, but just goes wide of the target. And that could well be it with 30 seconds left here in this game. Here's the replay with Anna Beffa.
Again, FC Tulsa earns a good corner kick, the delivery, and Rucci, the defense, comes in. He gets really solid contact on the corner, but it just goes wide. And FC Tulsa not able to execute on that opportunity as Shuttler will kick it away.
Amang comes forward wanting to make it 3. Amang inside the box, he goes down and the referee says it's a penalty. Amang is brought down late and Orange County SC really have a chance to put the icing on the cake. And the referee has given Rucci a yellow card, and I think, Anna, this one, I think the referee gets absolutely spot on.
I think you're exactly right, and Amang does well to get in behind and create something, and Rucci just a bit of frustration coupled with being the defender trying to limit Amang from a clear opportunity brings him down, as he'll do the honors here to try to make this 3-0.
Thomas Amang then to put the icing on the cake, comes up right-footed and scores his first goal of the season. And I can tell you, for the first time this year, Orange County have scored 3 goals in a game. It is late on here, FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 3, and the referee blows the final whistle. And we say congratulations to that man Amang and his teammates, and frustration for Blair Gavin and his players, Anna. Lots and lots of effort from FC Tulsa, but in the end they just didn't create the clear-cut chances in front of goal.
No, they didn't, and Orange County SC was efficient in front of goal. They scored when they needed to, and FC Tulsa pushing players up forward, trying to get something late in the game, leaving themselves a bit exposed in the back, and Orange County SC absolutely taking advantage of it with the 3 goals here. And credit the away side, they come in to an energized One Oak field. They haven't had success on the road, and they have a chance here to turn their season as well. They get good 3 points on the road as they're 10th in the Western Conference as they continue to try to fight for a top 8 spot for the playoff side. As you get a look at Nelson, who Dave had an outstanding match from an FC Tulsa perspective, really kept them in the game up until the final few minutes where there was nothing that he could do. And FC Tulsa fans, unfortunately, will not see a win tonight, but a lot left in the season to play, and FC Tulsa will just have to look towards the next one.
They certainly will. Anna, let's go to a commercial break now, but don't go away. We've got lots to wrap up, lots of action in this one. We've had 3 goals, we've had 2 penalties. Let's wrap it up after this. It's finished FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 3.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford. You've probably noticed the construction going on around us, so now is the perfect time to take advantage of our remote options in both sales and service. From a fully online buying experience, including signing all of your documents online, to our pickup and delivery option and service, where we'll bring the loaner to you. And of course, our mobile service van. So let us at Bill Knight Ford come see you and visit us online at BillKnightFord.com, home of the Knight Advantage.
Cryotherapy is great for athletes. It's great for muscle recovery, reduces aches and pains that they're having, help those muscles recover quicker from those intense workouts that they're going through.
These guys, they're banged up, they're working hard, they're dealing with injuries. I feel blessed that these guys are able to come in the office and, take advantage of our multiple service lines here at Tulsa Spine and Rehab.
Rib Crib's been smoking the good stuff over 20 years, serving up mouth-watering barbecue, talking about slow-smoked classics like Rib Crib's famous ribs. Yeah. Hungry yet? Rib Crib.
Well, if you're an FC Tulsa fan, you're walking away from this one very, very frustrated. If you're an Orange County SC fan, of course, tuning in, congratulations. The first away win of the season. And my broadcast partner who's been alongside me here for this broadcast, Anna Beffer, will take you now through the full match highlights.
Yeah, both teams, Dave, it's been really an entertaining match between these two, and a slow start as they both settle into the game, but Olowski, we knew coming in, would be a big component for Orange County SC, and he does just that, gets the first goal. Excellent piece of footwork, slows the game down, creates a bit of space, and a really quality finish there to put Orange County SC up first, 1-0. Great finish, nothing goalkeeper Michael Nelson could do from an FC Tulsa perspective, but Nelson had an outstanding game, made multiple saves. This was a great strike off the post, but then he gets up quickly, able to recover and clear it away. And Dave, he kept FC Tulsa in the game for so long. A 2v1 opportunity here that should have been an easy finish, but Nelson made it difficult, gets back over in time, and Amang not able to execute there, and then McCabe from long range distance, but again, FC Tulsa just wasn't able to get it done from an offensive standpoint. And then Nakeem, the captain, really extends the lead, 2-0, and you felt from there that Orange County SC was really in control. FC Tulsa just wasn't able to get things going in the attacking third. Amang earns a penalty kick and absolutely buries it, and that was the end of the story. Orange County SC with a convincing win late in this game and their first away win, so congrats to them.
Congrats to them, Anna, and I think as we look at the stats, this will tell a little bit of the story of the night as well.
It was, and FC Tulsa, to their credit, they were able to get some more possession in that second half, but the same story, Dave, it's what you do with it. And the shots, 12 Orange County SC to FC Tulsa's 13, but the shots on target, Orange County SC able to be more efficient in front of goal. Of those shots on target, 3 ended up in the back of the net. It was a pretty energizing game. 11 fouls for FC Tulsa, 15 for Orange County SC. But up until the end, FC Tulsa, they were trying to push numbers forward late. Michael Nelson had kept them in this game, but then Orange County SC scoring those last couple of goals to really seal the deal, and they leave One Oak Field with 3 points this evening.
Yeah, well done to Orange County SC. But you know what, Annabetha, there's always the next game, isn't there? And it doesn't get any easier. FC Tulsa, of course, on Wednesday have to go to Memphis 901 FC. But there's always that next game.
Yeah, definitely. And Philip Goodrum will want to go into Memphis 901 FC and make a statement. And FC Tulsa, pleased to have him on the team, but absolutely want to go in there and win the next game. They'll be back at home versus Detroit City FC, where Dave, you and I will have the pleasure of calling that game at Indy 11, and then a couple home games in July versus Miami FC and Hartford Athletic. But you mentioned it, Dave, no easy game. FC Tulsa still with the opportunity to reach their goals, but have to start taking care of business at home and try to get some points on the road.
Just picking out some players tonight. Obviously, we've given the plaudits to the goalkeeper, Nelson, as you take a look at the downtown Tulsa sky and the skyline there. Moses Dyer worked really hard. Milo Yosef in shot, they worked hard. There was a lot of effort, but it just didn't connect tonight, did it?
No, you're exactly right. The effort was not lacking. Philip Goodrum didn't get on the ball as much as he needed to, but you saw him working tirelessly to try to make things happen. Nelson kept him in the game for a little bit, but credit Orange County SC, had a really good game. Oluski was all over the place. McNulty, who got subbed in the second half, had a great game. Shuttler had to make some really good saves to keep the scoreline the way it was, comes away with a clean sheet, and Orange County SC with a really great victory here against FC Tulsa, and that will look to hopefully switch their season as they try to get in the top 8 for the playoff run as well.
Annabetha will be back alongside me for the next home game on the 30th of June. Thank you, Anna, to you. Thank you to our wonderful production crew here who provided the pictures and the sounds all night. Congratulations too to the visitors, Orange County SC. FC Tulsa will pick themselves up for the next one. Thank you to you for tuning in to this broadcast here on My 41 here in Tulsa and also ESPN Plus. We'll do it all again back here at One Oak Field on the 30th. We say to you good night and thank you and take care of yourselves. Final score for the final time is FC Tulsa 0, Orange County SC 3.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.